Welcome back to the Bosch blog, your go-to place for all things bullet journaling, books, and beyond. I'm Brittany, and I have a very late and boring update for you guys. We are updating our May reading journal, and I'm just going to say May was kind of lame. It was super busy, and I only got 2 books read, none of which were on my top 10 books to read this year. And actually, I didn't physically read anything. I basically listened to books, 2 of them, in fact, in the month of May. Big Dumb Eyes by Nate Bargatze and Dinner for Vampires by Bethany Joy Lenz. If you're a One Tree Hill fan, you know who she is. I've been reading Queen of Shadows throughout the month of May, but I did not finish it. So we added 2 books to our books read, book bingo. I didn't add anything because I'm only adding physical books into that. And let's update our pages read. Now these are physical pages read every day. And as you can see, I basically barely got over 15 pages every day. Some days I only read 1 page, but I made sure to read at least 1 page because guess what? I broke my streak May 1st. I had craziness happen to me and I just never got around to reading on May 1st. So that was sad. Like I said, finished 2 audiobooks. I got both of those books from Libby. Shout out to Libby. If you do not support your local library, this is your sign to get a library card. It is the best bang for your buck if you're into audiobooks. And I am slowly adding these in that they are Libby audiobooks. And now moving on to my favorite quotes. Didn't add anything right then and there, but I do have a couple quotes to add moving forward, and now I'm just going through to find the fresh page for May because yeah, it's been a month. And here we are. I already have my calendar set up, and we are going to add Big Dumb Eyes in this blue because it matches the cover, and that again is by Nate Bargatze. He is a very clean comedian and he is hilarious. And Dinner for Vampires by Bethany Joy Lenz, again from One Tree Hill. And like I said, I read Queen of Shadows every single day in the month of May except for May 1st. That was a lie. Whoops. But yeah, like this book is long. It's like 600 pages and that's terrible. So in total, we read 2 audiobooks and I think it's 200 and some odd pages. And here's me printing out my covers, and some of those are my June reads because I didn't film this until June. So here we go for our reviews. We're starting with Big Dumb Eyes. I gave this 5 stars. I was literally laughing throughout this whole thing. I would text my husband hey dude, you have to read this, listen to it. We love sending clips to each other of Nate Bargatze's stand-up, and do yourself a favor and look him up because you will be laughing. Now, Dinner for Vampires, somehow Bethany Joy Lenz ended up in a cult, which was crazy to me. And she even said, you're going to read this and be like, how did she do this? This is crazy. But it's very sad. We loved her on One Tree Hill, and to know that this was going on off screen, I felt so bad for her, but I'm glad she's out of it and, has a beautiful daughter and whatever. But that's it for May. See you guys in June, which will be more exciting.